Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of our Traveling Around World Showcase series. Today we're going to be heading to the Japan Pavilion, and it's one of my favorites because I feel like it has some of the most to do. There are 3 different restaurants, a really big store, a museum, and also some live entertainment, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun checking this one out with me, so let's go! In our last episode, when we covered the America Pavilion, we ended right there at the funnel cake stand. And if we turn to our right to begin the Japan Pavilion, the first thing that we're going to see is the Kabuki Cafe. So here at the Kabuki Cafe, it looks like you can get some different flavors of shaved ice. They also have some sake slushies, sushi, along with drinks and beer. Turning right from the Kabuki Cafe is this tower, which functions as the stage for the outdoor entertainment, and we're going to be checking that out today a little bit later on. So there is a little plaque talking about the tower, the 5-story pagoda here. You guys can see it is quite large. So walking between the Kabuki Cafe and the 5-story pagoda, we are going to take this set of stairs, and it will lead us up to some outdoor seating for Katsura Grill, which is the quick service option here in the Japan Pavilion. Here is the main outdoor seating area for Katsura Grill. And one thing that a lot of people don't know about is that there actually are restrooms in the Japan Pavilion, and they sit just at the back of the restaurant right there. Here's a look at the menu for Katsura Grill. They have some different sushi options, ramen and udon options, some curry, and then over there you can see they have beer, sake, cocktails, soft drinks, and dessert. And here's a glance at the inside. You guys can check that out. And there is quite a long line to get your order placed here, so definitely check out this restaurant because it seems like it's really good. So I actually have never eaten at Katsura Grill, and if you guys have, in the comments, please let me know what your favorite dish is so I know what to try when I finally get to go. We just walked down those stairs coming down from Katsura Grill, and here is another look at the outside menu that they have before you walk up the stairs there. And turning to the right from this, the next thing that we're going to see is the Garden House. Now, the Garden House is a drink-specific quick service establishment, and it's a little bit hard to see, but on their menu they have a couple of different kinds of beer, sake and plum wine, a couple of cocktails, and then your standard Diet Coke, Coke, Sprite, lemonade, that sort of stuff. And heading deeper into the pavilion, we are going to turn right from the Garden House and walk over this little bridge. Before we head over the bridge into the shops, I did want to show you guys that there are 2 different pressed penny machines here. And here is a look at the pennies in the first machine. Sorry about the glare from my sunglasses. And here is a look at the pennies in the second machine.
It's something different.
Heading over the bridge and through these doors, we are greeted with the Mitsukoshi department store. And there is a EPCOT fun stop here, and the Bejitsu-kan, and it's a little museum with a collection of Japanese arts. In here they've got some different displays with different little things from all parts of Japanese culture, a lot of anime style stuff. Not too big into anime, but I do like Pokemon, and so every time I see some Pikachu stuff, or really any other kind of Pokemon stuff, I always enjoy it. Japan's cute culture. Very neat. In the center of the room they have this statue. I don't really know what it is, so if you guys do, please let me know in the comments. And on this wall, they have some stuff about the artist. Oh, and it looks like there talks about the statue, the melty go round. You guys can see some pictures of when it was being created. And now we're going to head into the Mitsukoshi department store. And the first room is all about snacks and different food and drink items from Japanese culture. Here are some of the many, many options that they have here. There really is a lot to choose from in this area of the store if you're looking for some different snacks. Almost every wall is filled with shelves, and all of the shelves are filled with different snacks. There's a good look at that. And one of my favorite drinks to get here are these Calpico drinks, especially the lychee flavor and the white peach flavor. I think both of those are very delicious, but they are very, very sweet. So if you're not big into really sweet drinks, I probably wouldn't suggest them. Here's another look at some more of the snacks. These Hello Panda cookies are really good. I enjoy the chocolate and vanilla ones the most. Turning right out of the snacks section, we reach our next room, and it's got a variety of different items. They sell bonsai seed kits, if you want to grow your own bonsai tree. They also have Lucky Cats and fans, and I believe some bowls in another section. A lot of different Lucky Cats. Over here they've got some luminary lanterns. Looks like they're activated in water, maybe? I don't think I've ever seen these before. These are pretty neat. Here are a couple of the fans that I was talking about, along with some hangable artwork, different prints and styles of that. Over here they have a few more fan styles with different prints on them, and my favorite part of this store, the swords. I think these are all very cool. And just above the swords, they have the different fans and their numbers. So when you're looking to pick out a fan, for example, if I wanted to pick out number 5 up there, I just find that number right here, and that's what it'll look like. This room is dedicated to getting your own kimono. If you want to get your own, they have tons of choices in here. And continuing through the store, this is what I would call like the main section of the store. And this is where you'll find a lot of your t-shirts, bags. They have some hats, belts. You guys can see some of the bags. And then they also have these little pouch, like coin purse sized bags. And this is also where they have the pearls, and I'll show you guys what I mean when we get there. So I was mistaken. It looks like they have moved where they sell the chopsticks and bowls into this room instead of it being in the room with the Lucky Cats. Oh, Sounds like somebody found a pretty good pearl. Here at the Akoya Pearls Experience, at least I'm going to call it that, you can pick out your own oyster and keep whatever pearl you find inside and do with whatever you please. Then on this wall we have some different Shiba plushes, and we start to get into some of the anime merchandise. Here's some more Shiba Inu bags, t-shirts. Looks like maybe a shower mat right there. And then over here is a lot more of like the anime, the Hello Kitty, and all that kind of stuff. Here's some Attack on Titan totes. That's about the only one that I know other than Pokemon. Here's a good look at some of the shirts that they offer. They do sell different little cat figurines, and I would be lying if I said I didn't own a few of these, and I think they're absolutely adorable. And we're back outside. We are actually going to head deeper into the pavilion than where we just came out of that store, because while we were in there, we actually walked underneath the other two restaurants in the Japan Pavilion, and they are just up there. So we're gonna go check those out. Just outside of the Mitsukoshi department store, in what I would call the front entrance, they do have an elevator to get up to the next floor. The two restaurants inside are called Teppanydo and Shikisai. When you walk inside, the first one that you'll see is Shikisai, and it is more of a sushi style restaurant, whereas Teppanydo, over on the left, is a hibachi style grill where they cook in front of you. And we have eaten at Teppanydo quite a few times, and it is one of my favorite restaurants here at EPCOT. And back down the stairs we go. Out here in the courtyard, they do have a Disney PhotoPass photographer if you wanted to get your picture in front of the arch and the ball. So we just came around that corner from the Mitsukoshi department store along with Teppanydo and Shikisai over to this little Zen garden with some seating areas in case you wanted to take a load off. Just to get an overview of the pavilion, right over there is where we started with the Kabuki Cafe and the 5-story pagoda, and then turning to the right, there is Katsura Grill, the garden house, and the back entrance to the Mitsukoshi department store. And then this is what I think is the front entrance of the Mitsukoshi department store along with Teppanydo and Shikisai. And right over there is the Zen garden. One thing to note, and kind of to end the Japan Pavilion, is this stand is always used for different festivals throughout the year, and it's currently closed as we're waiting for Festival of the Arts to start. And then lastly, on this side, there is a drink cart and a semi-permanent building that is, again, used for different things throughout the festival, and right now it's titled the Acme Archives. And at the moment, they are selling drinks out of this stand. But in the past, it has been used to display art for the Festival of the Arts, and then some other different merchandise.
皆さん、こんにちは。Hello everyone. Welcome to the Japan Pavilion and this performance by Matsuri-san.
Well, everybody, that is going to do it for the Japan Pavilion. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of this Around the World Showcase series. This is so much fun, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for always supporting the videos and the live streams. It really means a lot to us being such a small channel and trying to grow into the big community that we're hoping to. But with that said, thank you guys so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.